I'll convert that to Fahrenheit for you guys over the other side of the world very, very shortly. But first of all, let me do this.
Galaxy 107fm.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and well, I gotta let you know, we are so happy to be in association with
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107fm in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music Dealership.
Yeah. Now what's happened to my microphone? It's all gone weird, I tell you. I know. How's this going on? There we go. Thank you. Yeah. Microphone went a little bit weird. It's been doing funny things like that today. I got to excuse it, to be honest with you. Our other desk is being serviced right now, so yeah, we're using the backup one. Anyway, today, really, really excited, folks. Got to welcome everybody along that's watching right now. If you're going to be watching a little later on over there on YouTube, you know what to do, right? No, you do. You seriously do. By now you do. Please, sub, thumb, bell. Bingo. Yeah, sub. Join us. Yeah, become a member. Subscribe, okay? Bell, literally, for when notifications for when we have important people like our artist today. You're going to love Kristina Murrell. You really, really are, coming out of North Carolina. And some, well, get epileptic with that. Like us. I dare you. I double dare you, in fact. But in the meantime, Kristina Murrell, I tell you what, she is growing in strength here at Galaxy. Check this out. Here's Body. So that gives us a couple of minutes to get to know each other.
Yes.
Now, you arrived in the United States.
Sorry? I just have it back.
Can you have this back?
Yeah, I just want to reply to...
Oh, you want to reply to somebody? Yeah. Sorry, technology these days, isn't it wonderful? We're watching you. We do have a number of members of the staff in the room here.
Oh, sure.
You will get a copy of everything we do today. Now, as I said, I apologise right from the start. Literally, we give you backstage photos that some of the staff are taking right now. We will do some photos after we finish this interview.
Okay.
Barbara, of course, will convert this into a movie for you so that you can share that with your friends. You know, go, Kiwis, don't do it, it's not healthy. You know what I mean? And bonus upon bonus upon bonus is, have you ever been a cartoon before?
No, I haven't.
Oh,
I want to be.
Yeah, well, now you're going to be. I'm sorry. You really... Look, it's the one thing that makes me look good.
Yeah.
It really is. I got the perfect face for radio.
Oh, man. You're playing.
Now,
yes, he does.
40 years, almost 40 years, I've been an engineer. Much like Sonny, just been in the game a lot longer. Also... have been a front of house engineer and toured around the world with some of the biggest bands in the world. Literally, I've worked with some huge bands here in New Zealand.
Right.
And Kristina, I've got to let you know that it's not often that I find somebody that really, really intrigues my imagination. And I find that in your music, I really do. So we're going to we are going to get down and get in depth with your music and the lyrics and everything like that, okay?
Perfect. Thank you.
This is all about you. It's about your music. It's about the songwriting, everything like that, where it's recorded. We don't play ads through it. We only do play ID stingers. And literally, we want to be able to promote you as much as we can. And we'll talk about ways of being able to do that as we go through it. Okay?
Sounds good.
Welcome to the family.
Thank you.
By the way, we are a global station, so we're heard in every country in the world right now.
Wow. That's cool, though.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. It is 26 minutes after 11 o'clock, 27 degrees downtown. It's muggy right now, really, really is. And believe me, the weatherman said 22, so we've surpassed that and some. I was only going for 24. Barbara didn't chime in with a temperature this morning, so yeah, she can't point the bony finger at anybody but herself. Thursday, March 24th, it is absolutely a pleasure, literally, to bring you another exclusive artist here at Galaxy. And this young lady, I think, is on the rise, literally around the world. She must be. She's talking to me here at Galaxy. Let me introduce you to Kristina Murrell. Hello, Kristina. Nice to have you on board.
Hello, thank you so much for having me.
Believe me, it is an absolute pleasure. And, you know, once we started playing your music here, and we didn't actually say anything to kick it off with, we just started playing it,
Yeah.
it blew up our internet. People wanted to know who, what, when, where, how. Who is this lady? Tell us all about it, and when are we doing the interview? Today is the day, literally. So congratulations for making it here to Galaxy. Got to say hi to Sonny King as well, and also Franco Nanucci, who is a good friend of ours. He really, really is. And I know, Kristina, that he is watching right now, so I suppose we better behave ourselves.
Yes.
Literally. Got to welcome along Jill Fye as well. She's joining us. And believe me, I love, love, love Moving Lines as well. What a great band that is. It really, really is. Barney is watching too. Now, let me tell you about this young lady, Barney. Now, she is an agent extraordinaire, literally, coming out of Papua New Guinea. We interviewed one of her people that she's looking after, Anselm. She's getting the government involved over there to work with us. The press release is coming out tomorrow, and there's big things, exciting big things happening here in New Zealand. We're going to cross-reference that with Australia as well. Now, having said that, that gives us a little bit of wiggle room to be able to talk about maybe doing a tour here in New Zealand as we go through this. Keep that in the back of your mind. But first of all, we opened up with Body. Tell me a little bit about this. I absolutely love this track.
Yes. Body's actually my favorite song. So much energy. You know, it just adds a little bit of that background from Barbados, that kind of island vibe. You know, just to connect to a different type of audience versus with the other tracks.
So,
yes.
So, how did you come to the lyrics of this?
Yes, so Sony just wanted to add just like a vibe. Because the other songs are more like a pop, you know, R&B. We said we just wanted to add, you know, summer's coming, summertime's coming, something you can play during the summer. It just gives you that vibe of summertime.
Well, you know something, you guys in the United States, you deserve some summer by now. Spring right now, isn't it, over there?
Yes, but it's getting a little hot now. Yeah.
Yeah, well, you know, quite frankly, I'm absolutely looking forward to a little bit of cooler weather. To be honest, we're just going into winter, and believe me, it has been horrendous this year as far as heat goes. It really, really has. And believe me, I think it's getting warmer every year. You know, 1 or 2 degrees may not sound like a lot until it hits you. You know, you're getting up around about 40 degrees here in New Zealand. It's unseasonable, literally. In the wintertime, thunderstorms, 40 electrical storms in Auckland over the weekend. That's really over the last couple of days. Phenomenal. Having said that, you're learning a little bit about New Zealand, I tell you. We talk a lot here in New Zealand, but we're friendly. You know what I mean?
You can tell.
Yeah, we're nice, but evil. We're nice. Having said that, I do have a fan question for you. As a fan, how do we get hold of you? Are you on Facebook? Are you on Twitter? Are you on Instagram? Are you a talker? But more importantly, do you respond?
I do respond, yes, and I'm on all platforms.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, now I know you've got, well, what, 18,500 followers on Instagram?
Yes, we're growing.
What, nobody likes you? How do you respond to 18,000 people?
I do try. But, you know, I'm very interactive because, like, it means a lot, you know, seeing those little comments. I love feedback. You know, people all over the world. I have followers from all over. So when they comment, I always try to reply with like a heart, just let them know that I appreciate them taking time to acknowledge me.
Well, I tell you what, now you've said that you responded, you're going to have another 5,000 Facebook fans by the end of the day. You're not going to get anything done.
I'll have to get a manager for that too then.
Yeah, believe me, I've got one. It's called Barbara. It works perfectly fine. I don't respond to anything, literally. It's not. Yeah, it's not that I don't want to. It's more the fact I never get the time, to be honest. Running here and doing the interviews, doing everything, setting everything up with Barbara and coordinating a number of staff. It is frantic here at the moment. And we are short-staffed right now, I've got to be honest, because of this COVID thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So I'm starting work. I'm not kidding you. 11:30 at night, and I'm getting out of here if I'm lucky by 8 at night.
Really? Oh.
That's the dedication we put in to bring shows like this, people like this, artists like this to our, not only our country and our station, but to the world. Literally, we are dedicated to the music. We really are. Now, you met up with Sony by going for an interview.
Yes.
Tell me about this.
So my stepdad knew Sony. So yeah, I guess, my stepdad put in the word, because, I didn't have that much of a music background, but I would always write, I was very passionate about it, but I really needed like that guidance, someone to just show me that I can learn from. So I met Sony and we just got into the studio. He gave me an idea and he loved it. And we just decided to start working. And 6 months later, we had a whole album done. We just went straight to it.
This man must be the luckiest dude in the world. This artist just walks in and, wow, look what happens. Got me dreaming. It has got me dreaming. Tell me, Kristina, about Got Me Dreaming.
Oh, Got Me Dreaming? Yes, Got Me Dreaming is more of a slow vibe. So Got Me Dreaming was released closer to Valentine's Day. It's just all about love. Mm-hmm. A lot of songs are like about arguing and stuff. Got Me Dreaming was just that good song, for your like a significant other appreciation. It's just all about love.
I'm loving it. You're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, joined live by Kristina Murrell. Here's Got Me Dreaming. How you feeling? Do you need a drink or anything?
I'm fine. I'm having fun.
Good. Yeah, absolutely. I was talking to a guy the other day who was a country and western singer, and I'm saying here in New Zealand right now we're looking at actually changing from petrol-driven cars to electric cars. You know what I mean?
Hi, Shrinko.
He says, yeah, we're sort of contemplating that here in the States. So he says, just do me a favour. Don't be one of these old broken-ass cowboys sitting on the back of a tailgate crying about his electric car that left him.
All right. I promise.
He says, that there's a song in there. Dear. Can I ask you a personal question?
Yes.
Nice. Are you a vegan?
Oh, here we go.
No, I'm not.
You're a meatologist like me?
A meatologist, yes.
Cool. The reason why I'm asking, and I ask everybody this, is have you ever tried a vegan sausage?
I haven't, but no.
Yeah,
Have you?
Well, I want to know if they're made of real vegans or not.
Right, I don't know. That's a good one. A vegan sausage.
Yeah, is it made of a real vegan?
Of course,
Huh.
vegetable.
Yeah, well, I was upset when I found out that Girl Guide biscuits weren't made of Girl Guides.
That's a good one. After the interview.
Yeah, you can keep that one. And ask everybody. Find out for me. If they are, let me know. I want to buy a sausage. I do. I really do. Terry Van Cannon's joining us. Hello, brother. How are you, my friend? Yes, young lady coming out of your backyard. Have a young man, have a man on here who is watching us right now. Now, I've known Terry for some time. He is a slide steel master. Absolutely. And lives in Greensboro.
That's cool. right here.
Sonny King is on board as well. Oh, look out, Sony's on board. We better behave ourselves. Dear, dear. No talking about vegan sausages.
Girl God biggies.
Girl Guide biscuits. Well, I mean, baby oil. Are they made of real babies?
Tiger bar. Big tigers.
Yeah, I did.
Galaxy.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today we're joined by Kristina Murrell coming out of North Carolina, and there's a few North Carolinians on board right now, Kristina. They really, really are. They're keeping an eye out on us, got to be honest with you. Having said that, I want to talk to you about Music by King Inc. Tell me about this place.
Yeah, so that is my producer, manager. That's Sonny King's, his brand, his producing. So that's where all the magic happens.
I love magic. I really, really do. And believe me, I've got a lot of respect for Sonny. Sony, I really, really do. As an engineer myself, believe me, I know what it's like. And I've got to be honest with you, it's not easy getting an interview with us here. Not just because you know Sony and you know Franco Nanucci. It's got to go past the board and all that sort of stuff, and got to get past Barbara in production. Then it comes to me. Literally now, it's given to me on a USB device that I play in my car. And well, I play it in my car for two reasons. First reason is I can hear the music, and I've got a really good stereo in my car. I really, really do. I can hear the music without anybody influencing me on whether or not I want to do the interview with the artist. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Gotta let you know, no information comes up. I don't get the artist title, the song title, nothing.
No.
Just the music. So it's a fair thing whether I want to do the music on the calibre of the music. The second reason, Kristina, is basically nobody wants to drive with me.
You can't leave that part out.
Yeah, it's important. Nobody does, literally. And I can give you this one. Barbara's son is a New Zealand champion car racer. Her grandson is a New Zealand champion car racer. She won't get in the car with me.
No, he's a grandpa driver. He's not
Look,
fast.
your kids go sideways. What's wrong with it? I do it too. Just a little faster on stranger roads, I suppose. You know, I'm not on a racetrack. But I listen to your music in my car. And when I first heard your music, I had to pull over, literally. Now, picture this, overlooking a gully, literally down through a valley. Very, very picturesque. Put your music back to the start, turned it up, and just well took in the scenery and enjoyed these vibes that were coming at me. Absolutely brilliant. In fact, I will let you know, I actually cracked a cold one while I was doing it too.
The vibe.
Yeah, it kind of made me stronger, if you know what I mean. Had this going on. Literally, tell me about Stronger. This is a fascinating song.
Stronger is very emotional.
Yeah.
Stronger is really all about empowerment, you know, all about giving that strength to sometimes walk away from something you don't want to. You know, like a lot of relationships. Sometimes stuff doesn't work. You just need that strength. You just need to pray and get that strength to just walk away. Yeah.
You know, I got to be honest with you. I've never left a woman, but plenty of women have run away from me in my life. You're right here in Galaxy. Here's Kristina Murrell, Stronger. Oh dear, oh dear, oh dear. Are you okay? Nice, nice. I tell you what, if you want a good dad joke to tell everybody, I've got the perfect one for you.
What is it? Let me get it.
Why did the turkey cross the road?
Oh. Why did the turkey cross the road?
Prove it wasn't chicken.
Oh. I've never heard that one before. I like it.
Believe me, I have a million of jokes. I really, really do. These people have heard them all. Unfortunately, you know.
That's good.
Yeah, well, you know. Oh dear, dear. Maria, Earth Angel's joined us again. Hello, darling. Nice to have you back on board again. Real pleasure to have you here. Franco Nanucci is watching. Varney is watching as well. And as I say, I want to introduce Franco to a couple of artists that we have, because we are literally looking at starting to open up our borders right now to get artists into the country, start advertising and start playing some damn good music to our Kiwis here. Excuse me. Sorry, I'm an asthmatic. One of the people I want to introduce you to, and Franco to, is called Anselm. Now, his best friend is actually the Prime Minister of Papua New Guinea.
Wow.
And we're currently doing a bit of business about that. This might get everybody that Franco's involved with and we're involved with here in the country. You never know. So I'm going to ask you if you'd be interested in coming and playing in New Zealand.
I'll be more than interested.
Nice.
Always.
Nice. Well, let's go down that road.
Come on, Franco, let's get them all here. And
yeah,
get
absolutely,
them all
Franco.
there and get them to Africa.
Franco is very familiar with New Zealand too, by the way. He's been to New Zealand a couple of
New
times.
Guinea.
You know,
Yeah, let's do it.
he knows what we're like.
Let's be the A team.
All I can say is bail money. Bring bail money.
No, we'll leave you there.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM, and today I'm absolutely elated to be talking to Kristina Murrell. That's Kristina with a K too, by the way, not a CH. Yeah, very, very classy. I like that, I really do. Now, having said that, Kristina, and we have been talking just very, very briefly about touring and stuff. I do have a young lady coming out of Italy right now. She's asking, are you looking at doing any world tours in the near future as we get through this pandemic thing? Would you be interested in going to Italy? Her name is Sonia, by the way. She's coming out of Palermo. And, well, let's not only just talk about Italy. Would you be interested in coming to Aotearoa here in New Zealand and performing in front of New Zealand audiences as well?
Absolutely. That's what I want to do for a living. I just want to travel and do what I love. That's absolutely all I want to do. So, yes.
We would be absolutely honoured to have you join us here in New Zealand. Thinking maybe about 5 shows here in New Zealand. And, you know, we'll share you with Australia. Do you know much about New Zealand and Australia?
I don't, if I'm being honest, but I want to learn.
Okay, well, let's put it this way. Australia is landmass a bit bigger than New Zealand. I've got to be honest with you. But having said that, we have a love-hate relationship, being neighbours. You know what it's like. It's like the ice hockey thing between America and Canada.
Right.
You got it. We have rugby union here. That's like gridiron without helmets. Okay, and well, we kind of feel that we have the best in the world. We have the All Blacks, they have the Wallabies, I'm sorry. And, well, you know, we just have this banter going on with each other. So if you see me slipping into something like that, just accept that it happens. It really does. But having said that, we would love to be able to take you and tour you in Australia as well. You know, maybe about 8-10 shows over that way as well. It's because we love their money.
Pardon me?
It's because we like their money.
Like your money.
Hey, look, true story for you. One of the first times I ever went to Australia was a place called Sydney. Hopped into a bar, said to the barman, "Can you give me a beer, please?" He handed me a can with 4 X's on it. I went, "What, can't spell beer?" He goes, "Nah." True, yeah, they do have a 4X beer over there, they really do. But I prefer Foster's, I've got to be honest. Having said that, do you know anything at all about New Zealand besides Lord of the Rings?
No.
Have you actually seen Lord of the Rings?
Oh, growing up, I watched it so many times.
Okay, opening scene where you see the wizard going on his cart to Hobbiton and places like that.
Yes. Those are sites in New Zealand?
Yeah, with that set is literally an hour and a half away from where we are right now.
Love to go there. Okay.
We will take you there. Well, actually, the staff will take you there. I'm not allowed back in. Something about a missing security golf cart or something, you know what I mean? Yeah, that's true too. Ended up in Lake Rotorua. Really did. Took them 2 years to find it, but they found it. They did. Having said that, director is Peter Jackson. I can't call him Sir Peter Jackson. I went to university with this man.
Wow.
Yeah.
Really? Okay.
And believe me, he's on one of the New Zealand's richest lists right now. I know why.
Why?
He wouldn't buy a beer when he was at university. Tight, I tell you. You know, wouldn't mind drinking other people's beers, but wouldn't buy one himself. But believe me, absolute genius in his own right. So wishing him all the best. And believe me, if I need to get in, I'll get Peter to get me in anyways. It's no worries. Having said that, we are made up of 3 islands here in New Zealand. One way down the bottom called Stewart. Now, you're going to love this because it's the only island that actually got a name.
So the other 2 don't have names? Okay.
Well, Stewart is such a friendly, manly sounding name, don't you think?
Yeah.
Yeah. When they named that, they ran out of imagination, called the next island South.
They ran out of imagination.
I mean, what are we going to... It's south of here, so we'll call it South. Okay, it's South Island, literally. A little bigger island, I've got to be honest. Then there's one more, which is a little bit bigger again. Again, no imagination. North Island.
They kept it simple. Really simple.
Yeah, absolutely. Us white folks had to understand it. I get it. I do. We're on the east coast of the North Island. Now, I got to let you know, we're the first in the world to see the time and the light of day.
Really? Okay.
Literally, and I got to let you know, it's 10 minutes to midday here. What time is it over there right now?
Right now I think it is 6:30 something.
And you're still Wednesday, aren't you?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, Wednesday.
You see, we're Thursday.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, so you saw yesterday.
Yeah.
Oh. Literally. But you know something? We love your work. In fact, it's becoming my addiction.
Say it again, pardon me?
I'm saying that we love your work. In fact, it's becoming my addiction.
Oh, okay. I saw what you did there. I saw what you did there.
Tell me about my addiction.
But my addiction, yes, kind of similar to the island vibe, very upbeat, very makes you want to move and dance. It's about being addicted to someone. You're going to love it. That's one of my favorites as well.
Well, I tell you what, believe me, as an engineer, I couldn't fault this work. And believe me, I don't listen to music as a fan would listen to music. I listen to music as an engineer or as a DJ, as a salesman, all sorts of facets of music. I really break it down and try, to be honest, I try and find a fault with the engineer who's originally done it. You know what I mean?
Right.
I hold myself, sort of, am I better than this person? So I really get involved with this. Couldn't find a fault at all. Now, this is also featuring Sony King.
Yes, we got him on there.
Loving this, really, really loving this. Here's Kristina Murrell featuring Sony King and My Addiction. Ooh, it's hot in here. Sweaty. Ah, dear. Have you? Okay. How many countries today?
All of them.
Thank you.
Hey.
Okay, all right, that's not bad. 623 countries are tuned in right now.
What?
Yeah,
Wow.
that's not bad. That's not bad. Sean Simpson is joining us. Nice to have you on board, Sean. Sean is one of our Galaxy faithful. She follows almost everything we do, and we love her. We really, really do. If it wasn't for our fans, I don't think we'd be where we are right now. You know what I mean?
Okay, nice.
That's an unusual look. You're laughing. Oh dear, oh dear. I'm
I
sorry?
hope it doesn't turn out, everyone, but someone farted in the office.
Oh!
So I'm sorry if it comes out on the video.
Dear, oh dear, oh dear. The production manager. Dear, oh dear. How many cities?
894.
Okay. Wow. 894 cities are online right now.
That's amazing.
I will give you the amount of people logged in at the end of this. No use giving it to you now because it just goes up. By the way, the next song that we have for you and the last one we're going to be doing with you today is called Let Me
Sorry,
Drive.
Donnie.
Let me drop, okay?
And this one is making huge inroads in my breakfast show. And it's getting to a point where I can't get through a breakfast show without playing it. And I want to know why people are requesting it so much, okay?
Right.
I do. I really. Why am I getting this every day? Come on, this is wonderful. Keep
We
going.
look
And,
hot.
and I'll get production to give me the stats to the minute on how many requests you've got for that. Okay?
Goodness, that was funny, wasn't it?
Donnie Coulter's online. Hello, brother man. Nice to have you back.
Sorry.
Can somebody take the production manager out and throw her in a cold shower or something? She's lost the plot. It's not often I get the production manager looking like this. It really isn't, you know?
Yeah.
Normally she's so serious. She loves her job. Today...
Hi, Sean.
We'll see if that comes out on the video.
I'm falling all in your rhythm, poison all of my system. Became my habit soon as I kissed him. No regrets, but we should have took this slow. Cause somehow you came and you took my soul. I just need you right here with me tonight. If loving you is wrong, then I won't be here. Gonna be your way, baby, make this last for life. Make this last for life.
Kristina, I want to talk about passion and pain. And first of all, I want to talk about where did the name come from?
Yeah, so it was a lot of planning into the name. So, you know, when me and Sony, we did all the songs and we had the album, we kind of wanted to tell a story. You know, it's all about love. We were dropping it close to Valentine's Day. So we wanted to have, like, you know, the good sides of the relationship, but we also wanted to have the bad. So if you listen to the album in order, it flows into, like, a storyline of, like, love, and then it has the bad sides, but still coming together to try to make something work.
So,
Yeah,
so at the end of this, is it the fairy tale story? Does the lady get the the prince on the white horse and ride off into the sunset?
it leaves you questioning. Like, you know, you're gonna keep fighting. But I'm actually working on new music right now, and I have a new album coming out. So it's just gonna be continuing.
You know, that's fantastic, because I was actually going to ask you after this next song about what's coming up in the future, and
Yes.
would you give it to us? Can we release it as well? Would you come back for another interview?
Absolutely, I love it. Yeah, this is a lot of fun. I absolutely will.
You sure you don't need that psychiatrist? We're working on it. And believe me, I see numbers here, literally, you know, right down the board. You've got number ones, number fours, top 40s, da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da. You have accolades. But, believe me, this track, and it's called Let Me Drive, is consistently these days, and I've found over the last couple of weeks, coming up on my breakfast show every morning. I'm getting a huge amount, because we structure the breakfast show on the amount of requests per song, per artist, per blah, blah, blah. You know what I mean? And, Kristina, you're becoming very, very popular in my breakfast show. I've got to be honest with you, since we've been playing, it's 2,791 requests at this point right now. And
What?
why is this one so popular? What makes this different?
Wow, that's amazing to know. But what makes it different? I think it's keeping up with the time. You know, the instruments that Sony put in to this track. When you hear it, you just want to hear the song again. I can never play this song once. I'll play the song like 8 times in a row. It's very catchy. Like, you can be going about your day, you're just hearing "Let Me Drive." It just sticks in your mind. It's something you just want to hear.
I got to be honest with you, Kristina. It is not often that I go home or go to work listening to an artist's music. Literally, I usually just listen to the radio and what's playing on the radio at the time. But I've got to be honest, I've got this particular track playing in my car. As soon as I turn the car on, it comes straight into number one. But at the same time, Kristina, I want to talk about Vanity Wise. Tell me a little bit about this person.
Yeah, Vanity, he's a good friend of mine, yeah. So Vanity also is an artist of Sony. So he's like my teammate. We're always working together, you know, pushing each other. He's very talented as well. Yeah. And he does like raps, and he was actually in my first music video, Got Me Dreaming. And he's also in this video, Let Me Drive. So he's always been my video partner, because I'm very comfortable with him. So yes, he's my teammate.
You know something? We mentioned ice hockey a wee while ago, didn't we? Literally, one of our friends, Donnie Coulter, he says, Grant, got to leave. Hockey game starting. New Jersey versus Toronto Maple Leafs. Good show today, thank you guys. So, go for your team. I hope your team wins. He's Canadian, isn't he? Yeah, so I'd say Toronto Maple Leafs might be his flavour, literally. You know, so in the essence of good sportsmanship, I'm going to go, Jersey's going to beat you. Have a good game, my friend. Enjoy it. So, without further ado, let me play you the one song of Kristina Murrell that I can't get away from in the breakfast show. Here's Let Me Drive.
Let me try the boat. Let me drive. Let me take control. Take control.
Actually, Montreal. Okay, Donnie. Okay. But I still bet you're going to go for the Maples. Dear idea. Enjoy your game, folks. Oh, it is hot in here. honestly, we're coming into winter. We're coming into autumn. Leaves are starting to change and everything. And it's almost 30 degrees. Now, let me put that in perspective. You're in Fahrenheit. Currently outside, it's only it's 73 degrees outside.
Okay.
Which is muggy, really muggy. You know what I mean?
Right.
Cloudy, gloomy. It's supposed to be raining and all that sort of stuff today because we've been having nothing but fine weather for months and months and months. And I'm sick of my co-host saying, I wish it would rain today because she lives on a farm. Yeah, she lives on a farm, you see, so
Okay.
she likes the grass to be green for her animals to, all that sort of stuff.
We're looking forward to this new album.
Yeah, absolutely, absolutely. And I'm going to ask you, Kristina, a little tidbit about it, maybe the name of the album that we can look forward to promoting in the near future.
Yeah, so the new album coming out?
Yeah, but we won't do it just now, we'll do it on air.
May
Okay.
27th
But
coming out.
are you familiar with the Galaxy artist page?
No, I will look into that though. I saw I got tagged on Facebook.
Yeah.
I saw that today. I was at work, so I'll be following you guys. Just keeping up with on all platforms.
Look, it's there for the artist. Please use it. If you're got a new song, you got a new logo, you got a new poster, you got a new video.
Yeah, bomb us.
If you're going to the opening of a shoebox, put it in there. Okay. And I'll tell you why. There's so many people that go there and have a look, and everybody from record labels to venue owners to artists to general people like myself, even agents, everybody goes and has a look in there. You never know. Somebody might go, Kristina, I'm a friend of Galaxy's, can we talk? You know what I mean?
Yes.
And believe me, yes, Franco, absolutely beautiful star rising. You're right. You really, really are right. And today, you're a superstar. You are.
Okay.
Let me take control. Take control. Oh, I got you going through the motion. By the ocean front. Let me drive. Galaxy.
Now, Kristina, I was going to ask you halfway through this, with this pandemic right now, it hasn't been very, very favourable for artists. I got to be honest, I hear the same tune everywhere in the world right now. I'm doing a lot more writing. I'm doing a lot more recording. I'm not doing a lot of gigging. Really want to get out there and do more gigging. Is that indicative with you as well?
It is. But I'm still not letting it stop me. With the pandemic, it's really taken time to really have so much more content to release and really plan.
So what I'm reading here is basically you're looking at releasing a brand new album very, very shortly, and we have established that you are crazy enough to want to come back and look at me again. And I absolutely love that in you. You're very courageous. You really are. So give me a little tidbit. Have you got a name for your new album?
So we're still deciding on the name, but we want to put some creative thinking into it. Like how we did Passion and Pain. I want to get something that's really going to stick. And it gives me like a continuation from that album, but still like higher, like a more like improvement from that album. Because that album did so well. So we just had to really put in the work to make sure this one really shocks the audience.
I like something that shocks people.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Here at Galaxy, I've got to be honest with you, we don't actually think outside the box because, the Galaxy isn't in a box. You got me? So we like to be able to think on not only a global level, but an exponential level where, we can make things happen that much better. So I would love to be able to catch up with you very, very shortly. Again, let's do this again. We would love to be able to promote you. I do have one thing I would love to ask you, though. Next time you're in a recording studio near a good recording 58, you know what a 58 is, right? A microphone?
Yes.
Yep. How would you like to do me a couple of voice drops, saying like Kristina Murrell on Galaxy 107 FM, or this is my new song, yada, yada, yada. It's again about promoting you, and believe me, Kristina, the more times people hear your name, hear your voice, hear your music, the more times they go, and well, you're going to get another 15 million Instagram fans and stuff like that. I feel sorry for you, I really do, but it's going to happen. You know what I mean? Please, would you do that for us?
Absolutely. I think that's a great idea. I'll work on that as soon as possible.
Love it. MP3s, please.
Okay.
No waves, and please, no zip. Yeah, that was a thing of the past, the zip stuff, wasn't it? Believe me.
No problem.
No Dropbox.
I've got plenty of zip jokes, but you don't want to hear any of those, literally. Having said that, and believe me, it's been an absolute pleasure to catch up with Kristina Murrell today. Please don't go anywhere just yet. We're going to do a couple of crazy things after this, but first of all, let me do this.
Another indie artist interview brought to you by Galaxy 107 FM in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record and Sony Music Viewership.
That's right, you're right here at Galaxy 107 FM. Gotta say how very grateful we are to be in association with Rise Up TV, Big Record, Sony Music, the distributor, The Orchard, and everybody involved there. Mark, Pamela, Tim, you guys work tirelessly. Thank you. For you guys that joined us this morning here at Galaxy and joined us with Kristina Murrell, and maybe you're going to watch it a little later on over on YouTube, you know what to do. Yes, you do. Sub, thumb bell, believe me, it is worth it. Check it out. Go and have a look at her work. Go on the internet. You will find her, and believe me, it's well worthwhile. But in the meantime, have a very happy and successful day. Let's go with Kool and the Gang, Ladies' Night, here at Galaxy.
Nobody do the things you do. Your love is so dangerous, like ooh na 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 na. But it's speaking my language, yeah, like ooh na 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 na. And I need your body on my body, it's your body, 'cause nobody do me like you do. Your body on my body, 'cause your body like you do. Well, I'm caught inside your trap, spellbound, been locked down. Now I cannot come back. Who you giving me bad vibes? What kind of sorcery is this? Hypnotized, the kind of force I can't resist. Alive, come save me and exercise my soul. That mojo made me think I done lost control. Now I sacrifice my time to you. Something about the way you move. Your love is so dangerous, like ooh na 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 na. But it's speaking my language, yeah, like ooh na 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 na. And I need your body on my body, it's your body, 'cause nobody do me like you do. Your body on my body, 'cause your body like you do. Now I'm underneath your spell. One kiss from your lips, don't know how far down I fell. Who you giving me bad vibes? What kind of sorcery is this? Hypnotized, the kind of force I can't resist. Alive, come save me and exercise my soul. That mojo made me think I done lost control. Now I sacrifice my time to you. Something about the way you move. Nobody do the things you do. Something about the way you move. Let you rule the world. I'll be giving you all my time, body, soul, and mind. Let you rule the world, like ooh na na na. I will never come back from this, slave to your black magic. Let you rule the world, like ooh na na na. I'll be giving you all my time, body, soul, and mind. Let me drive the boat. Let me drive. Let me take control. Take control. Oh, I got you going through the motions. Ride the ocean flow. Let me drive the boat. Let me drive. Let me take control. Take control. Oh, I got you going through the motions. Ride the ocean flow. Let me drive low key. You love it when I take control. Let me give the orders, you be loyal. Sit back, watch me run the show. Oh yeah. And low key, I want you like you want me. So don't take for granted, I'm demanding that you give me all that I need. Let me drive the boat. Let me drive. Let me take control. Take control. Oh, I got you going through the motions. Ride the ocean flow. Let me drive the boat. Let me drive. Let me take control. Take control. Oh, I got you going through the motions. Ride the ocean flow. Let me drive. Got you open, caught in your emotions. Up and down motion, like we roller coasting. Got you on overload, come show me what it feel like. Boy, stay on go, cause I don't see no red lights. And low key, I want you like you want me. So don't take for granted, I'm demanding that you give me all that I need. Let me drive.
Usually I'm the one that likes to drive. This time I'm here for the ride. Two tidal waves gon' collide. Water on deck, I'ma slide. You ain't gotta worry about wise. Pearls at the bottom, I'ma dive. I'ma be back in like 5, just to see the look in those eyes. This is not a little yacht, baby. This boat getting bigger inside. Tonight it might get a little wavy. Here to help to get what you desire. Gotta pay attention to the signs. Slippery when wet, I'ma glide. Big drip, jewels gon' shine. Summer vibes and
let me drive the boat. Let me drive. Let me take control. Take control. Oh, I got you going through the motions. Ride the ocean flow. Let me drive the boat. Let me drive. Let me take control. Take control. Oh, I got you going through the motions. Ride the ocean flow. Let me drive.